People who worked in the woods, what was the creepiest thing you've experienced? I don't usually talk about this. I, 47M, has been a ranger in the Black Hills Park for over 27 years. I've seen many weird things. Drunk campers, black bears high on trash, even had to chase off a naked cult once. But this one still makes me double-check my locks before bed. It was the fall of 2009. I was working the north side of the park, dense pine, off-grid cabins, barely any cell reception. We'd had reports of weird noises, howling that didn't match any known animals, hikers getting stalked by something unseen. Most of the young people said it was coyotes or mountain lions, but I've heard both, and this wasn't either. One night, I was patrolling solo in my truck around 2:30 a.m. I was near Old Hollow Trail. Nobody camps out there anymore, not since the fire back in the 80s. As I drove past the trailhead, my headlights caught a figure standing in the middle of the road. At first, I thought it was a deer. But it was standing on two legs, tall, thin as hell, no clothes, and skin like stretched leather. I slammed the brakes so hard I nearly bit my tongue. The thing jerked its head toward me, not turned, jerked, like it didn't quite understand how necks work. Then it bolted straight into the woods fast, too fast. I sat there a good 5 minutes, trying to convince myself it was just my mind playing tricks, then my radio crackled, static. Then my own voice came through, warped and wrong. Ranger Miller, requesting backup. Old Hollow Trail. I hadn't touched the mic. And I hadn't said a damn word. I grabbed the receiver. Dispatch, confirmed transmission. Did someone just call in backup? Nothing but static. Then, over the trees to my right, I heard it. My voice again. Help, something's out here, help, but it was coming from inside the woods. Now listen, I've done search and rescue for 2 decades now. I've heard hikers scream, cry, go into shock. But nothing sounds like your own voice calling for help in the middle of nowhere. I left and booked it back to station. Didn't even log the incident until weeks later. The next morning, I went back out with another ranger. We found tracks at the trailhead. Human-shaped, but wrong, too long, toes pointed sideways like it had been walking on the sides of its feet. We followed them maybe a mile in before they just stopped, whatever it was had vanished into thin air. Every now and then, campers still report strange things near Old Hollow, but we don't patrol that area alone anymore. And if your radio ever starts repeating your own voice, don't answer it. Whatever's out there knows how to listen, and worse, it knows how to copy. Follow for more creepy content.